Didn't see you there. Here you are. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of YouTuber. Today, I want to talk about breath and breathing and a little science lesson here. So we have an involuntary response. Involuntary means we don't control it when it comes to when we get scared. So everybody always gives the caveman runs into a saber-toothed tiger example. And when that happens, you go into something called fight or flight. So if it's you versus a tiger, one of two things is going to happen. You are going to fight it, or you are going to run away. And that is a very stressful situation. And so what ends up happening is that our eyes dilate, all the blood goes to our muscles so that we can run away or fight, and we breathe faster and our heart rate goes the hairs on the back of your neck will stand up, and yeah, it's a stressful scenario. And that is part of our autonomic nervous system, which means that it is automatic and you can't control it. When you face a tiger, this is what's going to happen to you. You can't make your pupils go bigger or smaller. You can't stop your heart from doing that. And you can't stop the hair on the back of your neck from going up. But it's funny because that's also what happens not just with a saber-toothed tiger, but also with a anxiety, a big test. Somebody says something to you at school, or you're on stage doing a performance and you get that feeling in your stomach, and that's the same exact thing. This is what anxiety is. And so people who have anxiety problems are people who this happens a lot to them, or they can't control it. But even, for example, when I was running on the treadmill today, the instructor that I was using was talking about, hey, take a deep breath. That is one thing you have control over. And that's what's magical about breath and breathing, is that it's involuntary, it's automatic. When you are facing a saber-toothed tiger, you are going to breathe faster. But breathing is one of the things you also do have control over. And it's one of the things that is voluntary. So, for example, I know what you guys are doing right now. You guys are sitting on the couch relaxing. You guys are watching something on YouTube. You can even hear it in the background. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you guys are breathing. And you're not even controlling it. It's involuntary. But it's also something you can control. And so, for example, I can say, you know what? I'm going to take a very slow breath. And breathe it out. I don't know. And when you take a deep breath like that, you also can control other things. So your control of your breathing can also control your anxiety in your brain in that fight or flight, and you can actually make it control your heart and slow it down. And the hairs on the back of your neck are going to come down, and you're not going to have to worry about it so much. So when you are in a stressful situation, and we all get in them, including me, and you can use your breathing to slow down your mind and slow down your stress and slow down your anxiety, and then get control over yourself and get control over your emotions again. That's pretty magical if you think about it. That's the magic of a deep breath or controlling your breathing. A good life skill. That's what meditation is too, is that you have control over that. And I hope that you guys learn how to manage your breath and manage your breathing and manage your emotions and manage your mind, because the earlier you can do it, the more control you have over the things in your life. You can control yourself, but you can't control everything else out there, just like we talked about earlier last week. All right. I hope you guys like that. Love you, Sohan. Love you, Saheli. You guys take care.